Well, hello and welcome back to the Town Manifesting Tarot. This is the tarot reading for serious tarot people. This is not your typical 99.99999% tarot reading on the internet. Those readings are there to get likes, subscribes, shares. They're going to tell you what they want, what they think you want to hear. We don't do that here. That's not my job. My job is to make sure that you're inspired. Because if you're inspired, that means you're using your imagination. You are creating the pictures inside your own brain, not off of some damn screen or phone or computer, whatever. You are creating them yourself. You can taste it. You can feel it. You can touch it. I want you to be able to be that inspired so you can manifest. Manifesting is the number one most powerful thing a human being can do. It allows you to swim through the stuff of life. Boy, did I clean that up. You get the idea. Right now, in my opinion, and I'm not alone by any stretch, in my opinion, humanity is looking at extinction. It will be self-extinction. For the first time in recorded history, which means the last 7,000 years, we now know there was history even far beyond that. It's just, it got destroyed, interrupted, whatever. Something called the Younger Dryas happened about 11,000, 10,000 years ago. It was a master calamity, destroyed life on the planet. And about 7,000 years ago, 6,000 years ago, we began to come back. So for the first time in the last 6,000 or 7,000 years, we have the potential of destroying ourselves, wiping ourselves right out of existence. Technology is allowing us to do that. Our greed, our corruption, our evil, dark sides are allowing it to happen. So the only way that you can protect yourself is with real, strong, manifesting powers. And that's what I'm here to help you with. Pure and simple. Yes, I would like you to subscribe and share and like, because that helps the algorithm. And when you're playing this bullshit internet game with the Facebook and all the rest of these places, you need to, the algorithm things make sense. But other than that, my job is to get you to be inspired. And so we begin at the center card. This is all you're going to see, by the way, on the screen is these 5 cards. That's it. Close your eyes. Listen. Listen. Let your imagination start to work. Grease the wheels, so to speak. Middle card is the Oracle card. Today it says the Fates. I'm a believer in fate. And the reason I'm a believer in fate is because I've done astrology for more than 50 years. So you can look at a brand new baby's chart and you can kind of chart out their life. You can't get all the specifics because astrology is not magic. It's not satanic. It is the science of cycles. And we have cycles within cycles within cycles within cycles. You get the general idea. It's very difficult to get that specific, but you can carry the flavor. And so right from birth, you can tell what a person's personality is like, what their capabilities are like. You can even spot the high and lows in their life right from the moment they're born, because we're aware of cycles. It's like knowing when the next new moon is or next full moon is, or Thanksgiving in the United States, or Christmas, whatever. What is that, satanic? Is that some kind of wisdom? No, it's knowing cycles. That's what astrology is. And anybody tells you any different, they're full of crap. Pure and simple. In fact, there was an engineer at RCA Victor, the Radio Corporation of America, in 1948, just as we were heading into the Cold War, who was given the job of figuring out how to keep worldwide communications going for the United States military. And what he was looking for was natural disasters, sunspots, earthquakes, stuff floating in from outer space, whatever. What he came up with was a plan that was based on the cycles of Jupiter and Saturn, 1948, Jupiter and Saturn. And over the years, I think he did this for 40, 45 years. Over the years, he added virtually all of the planets that we are aware of. His accuracy at predicting things that would interfere with our ability to communicate worldwide, 95%. And he did it with astrology. So there's science to astrology. In tarot, it is the science of potential. You have to get involved. You not just sit passively by. However, there is an element of fate in life. Things will come to you, things will go away. They have their own timing. The question is, how will you handle them? How will you read the signs? The meme for today is study your patterns. The ultimate wisdom comes from knowing your whys. Why do you feel it? Why do you do it? Why do you repeat it? Knowing the answer to these questions gives you clarity about who you are. And when you know who you are a powerhouse. You are manifesting. So that's what this is all about, learning how to read the signs. Because in the next year, and I've said this and I'm going to keep repeating it because it's that serious. This is an existential question for humanity. Are you going to answer those whys? Are you going to learn about yourself? Are you going to pull your head out of your ass and really take a good look? Because the next year, actually I think this cycle could go till about 2030. But let's just say this next year is really, 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 really critical because it is the decisions, it's the conclusions that you draw that are going to have profound implications for humanity. Let's begin all the way to the left. Speaking of fate, how about this? The World card, huh? The World card is all about faith. It's about completion. It's about integration. It's a wholeness. It's the cyclical nature. And so as things come, they go. And as they go, then they come back. And it just, life is like that, full of cycles. And so the World card tells me you are on a very important mission right now. This is a very important time where you're changing cycles. You're moving ahead. Will it be better or worse? Well, that's in part up to you. The better you can manifest, probably the odds start to fall in your favor. But nevertheless, there's an element of fate, stuff happening outside of us that's pushing us right now, pushing us to a decision. That's the Two of Swords. Twos are always decisions. Swords are thoughts, ideas. You got to take a look at why the hell you believe what you believe. You got to figure out why you feel the way you feel, why you think the way you think. It's very important because if you do not take care of those answers, you are a victim for sure. Fate is saying we are standing on the edge of a new era. Will it be better or worse? You know, very often when people talk about, well, you know, this is new stuff. Planets are moving into Aries and they're moving to here and they're doing this and look at all this great. It's new. It doesn't make it better. We're the ones that make that determination, whether it's going to be new, better, or new, worse. We're the ones that make that determination. The fates will present us with the choice, which is what fate is doing right now. But you better read the signs. You better answer the questions. You have no choice. You can't put it off any longer. You know that. Next card over is the Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles are things that we value, and I'm not talking about material things. Okay, if you haven't eaten in a month, nothing, no food at all, zero. I've done that once in my life, and man, I'm telling you, whew, it's tough. I did it as a fast. You go without any food at all for a month, and somebody gives you a handful of gold or a big 2-pound, 3-pound loaf of sourdough bread. Which one are you going to take? That is the true value. So things like love, friendship, joy, happiness, gratitude, peace. How important would peace be, huh? And here's one that I always add right at the end. How about time? You can get your peace and lose it and then get it back again. You can get your wealth and lose it and get it back again. You can get your health, lose it, and get it back again. You can't get back time. It's gone. That's it. Bye. What happened 1 second ago is gone forever. So how important is time? This is where we are right now. The fates are taking us to a different time. There's not a choice in the sense that you can choose to run away from this change. You can't run away. There's no place to go, no place to hide. It's happening. Question is it going to be good or bad? That's up to you. You got to read the signs. And that's what the Seven of Pentacles is all about, taking a look at your value system. Is it really worth what I thought? Is a new car going to make my life better? Is a new house going to make my life better? Is a new job going to make my life better? Or will joy, gratitude, peace make it better for me? This is what you got to answer, and you have no choice, no choice, no choice. That's why you're feeling the pressure. So the final card is the Ten of Wands. Wands are joy, positivity, enthusiasm, gratitude. Ten of Wands says, that's it, I'm done. I played the game. I played it by the rules. And I've lost. Oh, I may have the material things. I may have a house and a car and all that other crap. But remember, whatever you own owns you. You got to take care of it. So you're never free of it. The more you own, the more imprisoned you are. Which is exactly how the psychotic puppeteers in the world have made it. Own things, buy things, own things, buy things. So now we got you. You're in debt. You got to keep them. That'll keep you further in debt. We got you. And people are just waking up to the fact that they have been slaves this whole time. So the Ten of Wands says, that's it. I've had enough. Your expectations, your bullshit's over. I'm going to live my life by my terms, not yours. How am I going to do that? I'm going to manifest. Fate has put me in this position. But I'm going to learn to read the signs and make it work in my favor. Oh, it doesn't mean you're going to have a perfect life. If you're under that delusion, you're crazy. But it means that you will have more control over your life. Fates have put you here. What are you going to do? That's the tarot reading for today. Back again tomorrow with another. Between now and the next time we get together and do tarot, peace and blessings.